Okay, so today I will be trying out Lash Lift Kit for the second time. Phone, cooperate with me here, please. Thank you. So I did try this yesterday, but as you can see, not much really happened on my eyes. So this phone is gonna bug me, but that's okay. I will figure it out. Let's try putting, nope, that didn't work. I'm gonna try something, right? It's not working for me. There, okay. So I'm basically gonna do this again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyelash lift pads out onto my little desk here. I might be looking down a lot, but whatever. That's how this goes. There's a lot of looking down, but at least you'll get to see the application process and all that other stuff. Yeah, so yesterday I used the size small ones. They did work, however, I didn't exactly like how it fit onto my eyes, so today I'm going to actually chop up the pads because, why not, right? So one thing that I did notice with the pads is that, like the mediums, I'll show you, here you go, this is the medium, and the the thickness is not crazy, so it makes me wonder, like, how is it going to give me a crazy lash lift? Here's the large. Look at that. So, you know what? Maybe I will use the large ones. I put the large on my eyes, and it's freaking huge. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to chop off this end bit here, like so. And that way, the inner corner will still be a bit smaller, like this, or yeah, like so. I'm actually going to chop off a little bit of the inner corner too, because yesterday I had an issue with it actually pulling off of my eye in the middle, which kind of resulted in the inner part of my lashes not being curled at all. Another thing that was kind of interesting was these little bumpy things here. I have kind of hooded lids, so when I put this onto my eye would close over it and peel it off. So I'm also going to chop that part off, just like this. So at the end, I'm going to just have this little tiny bump that I've kind of, I guess, customized for my own eyeball. So it went from looking like this, to like this. And I'm hoping that this is going to make much more of a difference. Also, yesterday I attempted to use the false lash glue that came with my kit. It absolutely sucks, so I'm going to be using my Ardell lash glue that I just had already. Another thing that I want to point out is that when I was doing my lashes yesterday, I curled one side before I did the actual application, and then I didn't curl the other side. The side that I used to curl worked so much better, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to curl my lashes before I do it. That way it's easier to get my lashes actually onto the pad. So I'm just going to curl my lashes gently. It looks like my eyelashes are already permed because I kind of did already perm them, but that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the glue onto the back of the silicone pad, and then I'm going to wait a few seconds, and then I'm going to stick it on my eye. Yesterday, I feel like I didn't put enough glue on, but I also maybe put too much on. When I took all the application off and the pads off, I had a good chunk of lash glue stuck left on my eyelid, so we are going to see if this makes any difference. So I'm just going to wait, blow on it a little bit. Wait. And then I'm going to stick it onto my eyelid. like so. So. And you want to try and get it as close to the lash line as you can. So I'm just going to put it on there and kind of pull my eyelid up. And I'm just going to hold it on here for a few seconds just to make sure that it's actually against my eye on the inner and the outer corner, because those are the ones that just peeled right off of it yesterday. Not impressed with that. Alright. Inner corner is having issues sticking on my eyeball again, so I'm just going to push, push, push. Oh, to God, it stays there. It does not want to stay again. Okay. Well, what can you do, right? Alright. So, it's on there as best as I'm going to get it onto there. Yesterday I also put eyelash glue all over the pad and then attempted to put all my lashes on at once. Today I'm going to do section by section. I have these pointed cotton swabs here that I use to actually push my lashes onto the pad, which for me worked really, really well. Excuse me. So I'm going to take some glue and just put it on the first, I'm going to say, third of this pad. And I'm going to just put like a light coating on it. Yesterday I put quite a bit on because I felt like that will just hold my lashes on a lot better, but I actually think that prevented the perming solution from perming my lashes. So today I'm going to use a little bit less and just see how this goes. So now I'm going to push my lashes up onto the actual pad itself. The inner corner, I noticed, does not like to stick on at all. Like, I feel like I really have to be careful with how long I take to get the lashes up onto the pad, because if I wait too long, it just won't stick. There you go. You see I got first little bit of lash up on there. I just like to go over it a couple times to make sure they're all up there. Because yesterday I missed some and that looked really weird. Alright, now I'm going to keep going and just get all the lashes onto the pad here. And I'm not going to speed this up because why bother? And this is where the curling your lashes before you actually do this step really helps, because otherwise it's going to take you forever to bend your lashes completely back. It's not natural for them to sit like that. Next chunk. And I'm just going to do the rest because I only have so much lash going on here now. So I'm going to just start putting my lashes up on here. And I feel like if you're going to do your lashes, try and make sure they're as straight up as possible. Otherwise they'll actually be permed like that. So I'm just going to take this little eyelash comby thing and I'm just going to push it on up. Now I'm going to take a little bit of glue on my cotton bud and I'm just going to go over it one more time. I feel like I've got some lashes that are actually underneath this pad here because the pad maybe is too big. So I went from small to large. Not so good. Maybe I should have used the medium, but alright, so our lash is on the pad, and what we're going to do next is we're going to take Solution 1, perm. And I'm going to, yesterday it was so funny, I was trying to get the product down and I thought maybe it was frozen because of how cold it is, but it's not. There's a little actual plug for the top to keep the product liquidy. So yesterday I took the cotton swab and I tried to put it on with the cotton swab. I will show you right now. And I felt like because I couldn't exactly see where the solution was, I can't control the situation. So I just took my finger, get a little bit more, took my finger, and I just coated the lashes with my finger. And then I'm just going to use my cotton bud to take away any perming solution that was by my eye. Not a good idea. So now you just let this sit for 10 minutes and let it process. Yesterday I left it for, you're supposed to leave it for 8 to 12 minutes. Yesterday I left it for 10 minutes, so today I'm going to leave it for 12 and just see kind of how it goes from there. So I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so I figured while I wait for this, I'm actually going to do kind of a review slash try on slash all that good stuff with the Maybelline Tattoo Brow, show you guys how that kind of stuff works. So I'm just gonna, how I usually use this is I just take the product right out of the tube, like so, use my face as a background, and I'm just going to apply it to the front of my brow. And I basically just do like a rough application first, and then stop when I get to about the arch on my brow. Got 12 minutes to blow anyway, so why not do my brows while I'm doing my eyelashes? So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to stick it onto the other eye as well. The thing that I noticed that I'm not exactly 100% sold on this product with is that if you don't get your eyebrows like the exact same, it's gonna look weird. So I'm basically just putting, whoop, see, like that, not good. Not good. Mucked up, you don't want to dye that part, heck no. Alright. You don't want to dye odd parts of your face, so this is what I'm doing. Alright, this is gonna have to be good enough. And the best part about it is that if I don't like how it turns out at the end of this, I can just go take it off, really. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna take some product on an angled brush, and I'm just gonna swipe it up. Screw it, just grab bulk. And then I'm going to actually carve out my brows with the product. It's actually a lot harder to do with the pad on my eye than I thought. But this should be okay. Like so. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I look amazing. I'm just going to take a bit more product here for the other eye. Hi, Bella. This way I can actually control how it goes onto my eyebrow. Anybody see how wonky that looks? So this eye actually is a little bit thinner. This eyebrow, I mean, is a bit thinner. What is going on with my hands today? Alright, well, there we go. It's on there. When this dries down and you wash it off after a couple of days or whatever, it actually looks like yellow. So when it gets to that point, I just take it right off. Okay, no thank you. Okay. It's on there. Hallelujah. And now you let this sit. Once I've done it for 20 minutes and it filled it in just for the day. Once I did it for about 40 minutes and it lasted probably 2 days. Today I'm going to leave it on for as long as I'm doing my eyelashes for. Yeah, just to see how this goes. So my eyelashes have set for about the amount of time that you need to. Now we're going to take what's called the fixation oil, lotion, potion, whatever it's called. Excuse me. And I'm going to take another cotton bud. I'm just going to pick some of this product up out of the tube. And I'm going to put it onto my lashes right over top of the perming solution. I'm pretty sure this is what makes it stay. Once again, I'm going to take my fingers just so I get even coverage from root to tip, and I know everything has been coated. Okay, so now that that's on, this you also leave for 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to be right back once this is done, and we will see the next step on what to do. Alright, we're back. While I waited, I did my hair. Next thing that we do is we use the nutrition oil. This is just to condition your lashes, to make them, it's kind of like an after dyeing treatment for your hair, right? You kind of want to give it some something. So I'm just going to take my little cotton bud and I'm going to just coat my lashes. As I do this, I'm kind of turning the cotton bud at the same time. I want to try and get as much of that glue and the perming and fixation oil off for when I go to remove my lashes. Alright, oil done. And this stuff, you don't have to let it sit for any amount of time. This is just to condition your lashes, make sure that everything's kind of back to tip-top shape. And then after you've done that step, I'm using all my cotton buds today, but whatever. You take another one, and then you take the cleaning solution, because I can make my camera focus properly. Pop the other little seal cap off, and you submerge your cotton bud. And I'm just going to start wiping upwards. I've seen chicks go like this and just go crazy town on it. I feel like if you do that, like, what's the point in perming your lashes? I am going to just start wiggling the tips around, kind of wiggle them back and forth, just to start loosening them from the pad again. So this process probably takes a good 20 minutes to half an hour each eye. So it takes about an hour to do. Don't do one eyelash set at a time. That's like, you want to do them both the same day. So I'm just going to continue to wiggle this on until all of my lashes kind of move independently from the pad. Come on. All my other lashes are off except for these inner corner guys. Hello, get with the program. Alright, then I'm going to use the Q-tip and kind of place it behind the pad here and use the cleaning solution to remove the pad. And then I'm just going to take that same cotton bud that's got that cleaning solution and come on, this is what I was saying I had the problem with yesterday, was the glue was just insane on my eyeball. Like I really had to like try and scrub it off, kind of a thing. It would probably help if I was using the right end of the cotton swab. Now if you have sensitive eyes, I think that this would not probably be very good. Now I'm just going to kind of wiggle the dry cotton bud through my eyelashes here. Just to get as much of that cleaning solution crap off. There. And I'm just going to take like a makeup wipe and try and remove a bit more of the glue off the top of my lid. There we go. That's better. I'm also just going to use, this is quite a dry makeup wipe, so I'm just going to use it to kind of dry my eyelashes a little bit. Gotta love this face, hey? Alright, so after that is done, I'm going to use that little brush. I'm just gonna kind of brush out my lashes again. Separate them. So, I'm just going to pick y'all up and kind of show you before and after the lash lift. What do we think? I think much, much better. I think today just worked so much better than yesterday. And I think that really is because of the cutting the silicone pad to fit my eye properly. I probably won't do the other eye with the large size pad again. I will probably use the medium pad just because the large was still a little bit too big for my eye. Even when it was trimmed, so I will do that next time. And it says that you're not supposed to put any products, water, anything on your eyelashes for 24 hours just to give them a chance to set. I would definitely recommend doing that. Yesterday when I did this, I immediately, because I wasn't exactly thrilled with the results, I put mascara on just to see, you know, did this really work? And when I put mascara on, my eyelashes were just like, boom, oh my gosh, they were lifted. But this morning, after I took my mascara off last night, this eyelash completely lost all curl it possibly had. That's why I'm doing it again today, because it wasn't, and I feel like because I'm learning how to do this, that's probably my biggest downfall with the whole process, was I didn't understand how to do it. So now I'm kind of, you know, learning a little bit more how to figure it out and the whole application process. So that is my lashes. And glue. Lashes and glue. So I'm actually going to do the other eye after I'm done peeling these eyebrows off, because I've had those on for about 20 minutes, which is how long I usually like to keep them on. So I'm going to show you how they look after. And at the beginning of the video, I guess you would have seen the befores. So it's a peel. You just pull this product off your friggin' face. Boom. Better, because it's not black, but it's definitely filled in. So if you want like quick and easy fill for your eyebrows every day, you know, this takes 20 minutes, depending on how dark or developed you want the product. Boom. So now I'll show you the eyebrows. There is still some product underneath. I would definitely suggest taking like a spoolie or something and just giving them a good brush through. Just to make sure that all that nasty product's off your face. You don't want to go out looking cuckoo-cuckoo, right? So these are the brows once they're done. Definitely made such a difference with just your face. And the lashes. Gotta love the lashes. Before, after. What do you think? I think definitely worth the 20 bucks off of Amazon. Ray approved.